So Huey's the best way to describe it done. You've been to a concert, you've seen the speakers, the microphones, the fancy colored lights, the jumbotrons. We supply all that equipment. We don't create their message, we don't design their music, but we make sure everybody in the audience can hear and see it.
What we do is we have a different go-to-market strategy. It's called our AMC 360 approach, and it's a holistic approach to consultative sales in the office. So looking at everything in the office that creates an image, produces an image, and how to return money to the bottom line and streamline some of those processes.
I understand that most auditors, the last thing they look at is their cost of copies and wasted paper and ink, toner, and everything else, right?
Yes, printing is the most unaudited cost in corporate America. So desktop printing, completely uncontrollable because people don't monitor it.
We're here at Quality Limousine, and we have AJ Scarpaci here. And rather than talk out here, AJ, let's get in the car and talk a little in there, okay?
Sounds good.
Tell us a little about the car. We're in a 10-passenger stretch Chrysler 300.
That is correct, Don. This is a beautiful car. It will accommodate 10 people very nicely. It's equipped with a full bar, Coke products, bottled water, great for weddings, night outs, proms, everything that you'd want to do. Beautiful.
Divorce night, anything like that, huh?
That's absolutely. Bachelorette parties, absolutely, yeah. Got to get it all in there, yes.
And no matter how wealthy a person is or isn't, there's something special about a night out in a limo. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely.
Tim Miller, and I am the promotion director for Froggy.
Promotion director, and that entails, I think you have more than one station, don't you?
We have 3 stations, yes.
And you're part of Key Market, is that correct?
Key Market is our parent company, yes.
And Key Market has how many stations?
Altogether, we have the 3 here in this region.
Oh, you didn't know this was going to be a test, did you?
No.
Okay, well, you'll be graded at the end of this interview, okay? No problem at all. Well, hey, we're glad to have you here, and is there any message to let the folks know out in Radio Land?
Just listen to Froggy.
There you go. We got it. I have here, we're at Cooked Goose, and believe it or not, that is a catering company, and I have Reggie Hollett, and he is the main chef, I guess you'd call it, right?
Yes.
Good. Tell us a little bit that separates cooked goose from, do you serve cooked goose? I don't know. Go ahead.
I asked that question last time, and I'm going to give you the same.
We're just going to make sure we got it covered.
Cook it if you want it. But what separates us from everybody else is we're very affordable. Our goal is to provide a good home-cooked meal at a reasonable price where rather you spend your money elsewhere if you're doing a wedding for the honeymoon or things like that.
We are a local dealership right here in McMurray, PA. We're really excited to be part of the Southpointe Chamber of Commerce. We're doing a pickup and delivery service for our VW customers down here, where if you want to have us pick your car up for service, we service it, wash it, deliver it back to you, giving you that extra touch of service.
Belisara is a full-service banquet and catering operation. We are open for lunch Monday through Friday for 3 hours. So we're a restaurant part-time, but we are a full-service and full-time venue for hosting weddings, corporate events, any social occasions you can think of. It's located right over the hill from here in Southpointe at Morganza Road, right next to All Clad Cookware.
Okay, on the sign behind me it says, barter your product and service. And we're here with Green Apple Barter Services. I'm with Justin Crane. He'll tell you what is barter service.
So, Don, for the last 23 years, we've had a business-to-business barter network in Pittsburgh. Quite simply, it's a different form of payment. I can bring you new business and offset your expenses.
We would supply your CCTV needs as far as video surveillance. Get the job done, whatever you need, with a good price.
No, I think we got it all figured out. You do closed-circuit TV. You do everything from small to large. What's the largest job you've done?
I would say the largest job was 84 cameras for Caterpillar, rental and repair.
And the smallest?
Smallest, we did a 4-channel in Homewood the other day. It was quick snap too. It probably took about an hour.
Okay, cool. Yeah. There you heard it from City Surveillance.
Thanks, guys.
My job is to go out and meet with human resources and benefits managers for employee companies of 100 or more employees that offer direct deposit. With that, we provide financial seminars and other benefits that will complement the existing PNC customer with what they have at PNC in addition to what we're able to offer for other customers within the organization.
Now, part of your team is Joyce Salzoni, and maybe you could tell me, just she's not here right now. She's a board member of our Chamber of Commerce, but what does she do relative to what you do there?
Well, she is one of my service partners in our wealth management department who assists customers that are looking for specific information regarding wealth planning. So whether you are a oil and gas recipient of residuals that will be coming in, they can help with the tax implications that would follow as well.
They call them the shellionaires, right?
Shellionaires, there you go.
So what we're doing is we're doing an optimal health program. I'm a certified health coach with the McDonald Center for Obesity Prevention and Education and the Villanova University College of Nursing. And what we're doing is we're right here behind you. We are trying to get people to awaken up their desire for what they want to do with their health. We're trying to get all of America healthy. And part of what we're doing is a program called Stop, Challenge, and Choose. And so what we're asking people to do is to take a moment to look at their life, look at their health, and decide what do they really, really want, and why is that important to them.
Okay, I have with me Site Security today, and Site Security is the official security company for the Southpointe Trade Show for 2014 and was on the last show too. And I have Norman Bates with me. Tell us what sets you apart, other than those very bright. What color is that shirt?
It's called Safety Yellow. Unfortunately, it looks green to me, but I think I have bad coloring in my eyes. What sets us apart? We believe in high visibility instead of hiding from the people that you work for. Professionalism. We run a tight ship. We run a very tight ship.
We install, what we do is we install surveillance cameras, card access systems, security systems, and anything, phone systems.
But in addition to that, I understand that your company has added a whole new line of communications, and that is the ICOM two-way radios. And I have with me Andy, and he'll tell us a little about what that is and how it relates to the shell industry.
As far as the shell industry, they need for operations as well as safety. They have two big reasons to need two-way radio communications, both on site and also in the surrounding area. As their contractors come to the well sites, it's very critical for safety purposes that those contractors can coordinate their activities. Otherwise, there could be some accidents.
Tell us what's new with the Business Times.
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Don, because...
Are you really?
I am really glad you asked that because we are now reformatting. We call it pinstriping. We've streamlined the paper, and we have now a more online presence every day. So where we just were delivered on Fridays before, you can now get breaking news every day online. So with your paid subscription, you have complete digital access, as well as the paper delivered to you every Friday and the book of lists, both digitally and delivered.
So you can set it up on your smartphone to have news pushed?
Yes, your iPad, your iPhone, totally free. So our online presence is getting bigger every day.
Good.
As a company, we do a lot of events, public and private. I myself work in the private events, weddings, corporate events, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties, pretty much anything, anywhere from 20 to 600 guests. So
600 on one boat?
Yeah, we can fit up to 600 on our biggest boat. So.
Can I ski on the back while we're doing that?
Why not? I mean, as long as there's no paddle wheel, but, you know.
Yeah, the paddle wheel could be a problem, I guess. So they would contact you about having a private party, and then you also have dinner, cruises, and things like that, right?
Yeah, we have public dinners going on. Our main one is the Captain's Dinner Cruise every Saturday over the summer. Live band, sometimes a DJ, great dinner. It's a good time.
And Desmond is a full-service architecture firm. We're based out of Lawrenceville, Pennsylvania. However, we do quite a bit of work down here in Washington County, especially in the more industrial areas of specialization and work.
Well, typically, most architects seem to specialize like in student housing or industrial or residential or multifamily.
Right.
Do you have a particular niche?
Yeah, of course, the industrial, and there's a lot of industrial properties in need of some help down here. Obviously, the Marcellus and the Utica Shale companies are showing up in droves.
NSA is a locally owned security company based out of Washington, PA. We have over 30 years of law enforcement experience. We specialize in the natural gas and oil well sites in the local area in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and soon to be in Ohio also too. We are licensed in Pennsylvania, West Virginia currently, also fully insured above and beyond the minimum requirements, and all of our officers are employees of NSA security forces.
Manufacturing, for example. You know, they're making product, they're designing product, they're selling product. Well, what happens in that process? Is there a lot of paper generated? How does that sales process happen? We help people with automated solutions, okay? We started out as a
I
copier
noticed
dealer.
half of the copies I make end up in the wastebasket.
Exactly. That's a very good reference. So when you think about that, what if, especially today, think about mobility. You know, you sending out email blasts, how often are you on your smartphone?
Too often.
Exactly, and I think that holds true. But if you're out and you're an executive and you're on the road, you're meeting with clients, and somebody needs to get information to you, they can get it to you in an electronic format through a smartphone. And you can access your files, your company files, and make decisions on the fly from the mobile perspective. We utilize a product called FileBound that integrates with all of our multifunctional copiers and printers that allows people to share information without having to touch it on a piece of paper.